Guys, welcome back to One Day Productions, where one day it's a dream and one day it's reality. And in today's video, we're gonna be talking about the top 5 things I hate about my project / daily G35. So first off, I wanna say there's no real order of this. We're just gonna go off from memory or off the dome. All right, let's get started. All right, so we're gonna start about the brakes. See my brakes, the brand new front and back rotors and pads, and just the stopping power. It's I want to say maybe it's good. It stops when you need it to stop. It's a little bit, weird. I don't know how to exactly explain it, but it's just weird in the sense of, I guess, coming from another platform to this. The bite points are different. That's the word. The biting point of the brakes are different from what I'm typically used to, but nevertheless they are very good and they stop perfectly. So we're gonna talk about the level of a car. See, I'm a tall guy, not too tall, I'm 6'2", but when I get in and I just drop like that and I hit, excuse the mess, I need to clean it, but then I hit into this sometimes. If you look, it gets lifted up, but you could just push it back down. Headroom is pretty good. Again, I am 6 foot, but this chair is all the way back and almost all the way laid down, but I have a couple of inches, and again, since we're in the cabin, there's not really room. Here, let me flip the camera. See, right here, I could have someone, maybe that's 5'6" at most, sit here when the chair's all the way back. This chair right now is broken. It's broken. It's the switch right here, the one to put it back. So, because if I push it forward, it'll go forward, but it's already too much forward, so I'm not gonna do that. But it moves front and back, no problem. I'm gonna have a video explaining about how to rebuild the switch. That's coming soon. I just haven't had time to do it. So we're in the cabin. It's the dash. Almost all of these cars have dashes. Almost all Nissan Infiniti products around this timeline will have the cracking along. See all this cracking. And even though my car is low miles, hold up, let me get the key situated. Have pretty low miles if you look. 119,000. I got it at 15, 14, around there. Visibility up front is pretty good. Once you start looking to the back, you have some blind spot over here. This window helps right here, but this pillar and this rear pillar cuts into the visibility. So, but the last owner threw on one of these mirrors, so that helps with the blind spot on this side. Over here, there's not that much of a blind spot, especially because you can see I can see all of this, and when I look over my right shoulder, so that helps. And the space, small glove box, armrest, glove box, small. You could probably fit, like you see, a couple paperworks. That's about it. There's a good amount of cup holders. Got 1 here, 2, 3, so 4 total. So if you ever owned any Nissan Infiniti product, you'll see that these doors are death machines. That would take off a leg. While we're going through this whole top 5 things, let me know down below if you guys want to see a full tour of the car and maybe a top 5 things I like about the car. So let's go to the back. Shout out to the last video, a later video for the loyal people. You guys would have seen that we put and made a custom box, 212 staggered fit. So the trunk size is fairly decent, especially with this massive box in it. But what I don't like is the spoiler. The spoiler is, to me, just a little too tiny. And if you guys didn't watch the last video where I repainted the bumper for my first time, I did it very good. It's dirty because I've been driving lately a lot, put about 500 miles since then. But another thing, what was this? 3, because the second one was all about the interior. So I'm gonna categorize that all in one. So number 3 is the wheel fitment. So these are the 19-inch forged ray wheels, the highly sought after. My car is the sport model, trim, all that good stuff. but it's the fitment, you know, that it's like the wheels are sunken in. I just need to get, you know, that. Might get some wheel spacers, but stock, the fitment was weird. Over here, if you look, pretty low. We live in that slam life. Slam society, living the low life. Number 4 are the mirrors. See, the mirrors, they're pretty sleek in the way itself, but for being a 07, I would have wished I had at least like an LED bar coming over here, but they do not. Back to number 4. See, the size of it, the mirror is okay. It is powered by over here. There's a dongle over here, but you just see the size. You can't really see that much out, especially on the left side. But good thing, like I said, they put that extended mirror thing. I'm not sure the real name. Comment it down below. But this is if someone that, you know, had some fun. Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened here. The last owner just said, my bad. Didn't really explain it. But I need to get this dent fixed. I was gonna try to do it, but it's showing me is gonna be a lot more difficult than it actually is. Because I tried with the hot water and pushing it from the inside out. Didn't work. Let me show you from this angle. So this is just for, you know, my car in particular. Since we're talking about my car in particular, it's also these wheels. See, I'm typically a fan of the black wheels. Just the way they were painted are not my favorite. I'm thinking maybe going white or repainting it black. Those were the top 5 things I hate about it. So we're gonna recap real quick. It was the brakes. The biting point is a little bit different to me, even though brand new brakes all around. The interior spacing is weird, especially on how low the car is. I'm a pretty tall guy and big guy, so it's a little bit more difficult for me, especially after the accident, you know. So my knees sometimes, you know, give out. So I be hitting the dash right here, center console, not dash. And just the size of the interior itself, the cockpit or driver's side, whatever you want to call it, it's very well shaped. What's the word? Ergonomic. Since you have, you know, the gear shift, once it goes into sport mode, it'll be over here. But you got the 350Z steering wheel. It's very nice. It's very pleasing to the eye, even though it's older. It's a timeless design to me. Look at that, man. We got a guest. We got a guest. Meow. Meow. That's a beautiful cat. Comment down below, should we take the cat? But back to the video. We also put in the aftermarket radio. Make sure to go watch the old videos if you want to know how to do it. You have to buy this module over here. It was not cheap. Try to find one on Facebook Marketplace. You might be able to get a better price. And I showed you how to keep maps. If your car comes with maps, how to keep maps in. So we have the navigation system, still works flawlessly. So now, since we were talking about my car particularly on some parts of it, we're going to talk about how the key. So I have a turn key, thank God. So you see over here, I could put that in there, open it. The alarm does work, so don't try to mess with me, y'all. See, man, the door will get you. Good thing my leg was in. So I have to go in over here, you know, and twist. Starts right up, never skips a beat. But look, I'm telling you, man, it's like a spaceship in here. Go ahead, accept navigation. So don't be watching the GPS the whole time. It could hurt yourself. All right. Spaceship car. Also gonna be cleaning the car pretty soon. Let me know if I should get that video, catch that on film, I was gonna say. So let me know if you guys want a tutorial on how to clean your Infiniti G35 interior. Very nice and clean and in depth. Have, you know, from our sponsors, we have some of the nice Revive carpet shampoo cleaner, and also for right here to get this grease out and all that nastiness, you know, maybe even clean the steering wheel up a little bit. Another bonus, The last owner spray painted this wing, as you can tell. And he didn't tape off over here, so he got some overspray there, overspray all over here. Some of it comes off, some of it doesn't. Comment down below if you guys know a way how to get this overspray off, because I would love to get that off. Because look how beautiful this paint is. This paint is just immaculate. Yes, the bird did violate me. Need to clean the car. Comment down below if I should get that on film. I'm thinking about getting on film. Alright guys, so I was editing the video and I noticed that I didn't give a full overall summary. So we were talking about the braking bite point, and we talked about the interior and the size and how getting in with that door, the weight to the door. After that, we had talked about the wheel fitment because it is more sunken in. And then after that, we spoke about the mirror size and the blind spots. After that was the body work. After that was the overspray that he did when he sprayed the wing or the spoiler. After that, we talked about kidnapping my neighbor's cat. Thank you guys for watching another one day Q50 one day productions video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we out.